Hello, everybody. It is time for more Dark Cloud today. I need to check out the audio, but I need to switch the scene first. Might be important as well. Okay. I need to make sure it doesn't go into the demo again. That's why I just moved off a bit there. Okay, that sounds fine. Wait, is the audio also fine? Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. So, I've been kind of busy this past week, but I did manage to do a little fishing off screen. I'm in Northern Village just because I need to sell stuff. Actually, I can show you my fishing progress by going to this spot over here. So I'm at 2259. It's like 1,000 more than what I got before. I can't exactly grind this quite yet. I realized. Well, I mean, yeah, I definitely realized, like, a bit too late. But I still have one potato cake left, but I can't buy more. I had like a bunch of poison apples I could get rid of, though, so I just did that instead. I also tried to do some... I actually tried to, like, farm for a steel weapon inside the Divine Beast Cave, because you can get bandit slingshots in there. I did not find any, so we're just going to keep rolling with this. Because I need to start getting steel abilities soon. You didn't miss too much else, though. I caught a couple new fish, which I can also show you, I think. Remembering things as I go along is definitely a Defiantz move. Yeah, fishing log. So you can see more Martingarians. I found a den. I don't think you actually see the pictures of them. A Negi. And that's about it. Yeah, you can't see them. I do like I can see that Martingarian in the corner there. Alright, anyway. I was trying to clean out... I'm still trying to clean out Chivo's sword inventory, because he just keeps getting more weapons. I can't get rid of them. Maybe for good fusion fodder, which I can get rid of. Which I can actually get these things leveled up, though. Alright, well, onward to Sun and Moon Temple, because I think I remember to buy a repair powder, right? I think I did. Yes. Alright, yeah, we're all good. Armed to the nines, we are. Thought I forgot to unmute my mic. That would have been terrible. I did hear myself. I almost forgot. All right, onward to level 8. Oh, right. I forgot to add the thing as well. Hang on. No avatar in the corner? It's a simple enough add, actually. And they're doing this at, like, the last second. So, stuff kind of just fell on the wayside a bit. There we go. Should be showing up now. Yep. Alright. Need to get the small sword back on. There we go. I was halfway tempted to... Oh, this is... Okay, this isn't done yet. I was halfway tempted to... What was it? Alright, buy gems from the fishing. But I realized I could probably get something else if I wait a bit longer, so... I will wait a bit longer. I think I have just enough to get it, too, which is why I also stopped at 2,000. And Mr. Blair stand a chance. I think it's also about to explode. This enemy is about to explode. Oh wow, got the key immediately. Oh yeah, Deuce is wait him out. Alright, so we have a few options here for this. Like I said, now that we have the ability to fish, we don't have to worry too much about gems. Because we can buy gems right now. I think gems cost 100 fishing points, and we currently have 20. Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. So fishing points are no longer an issue once we are able to, you know, consistently catch the most expensive fish, which shouldn't take too much longer. Try to hold on to this. Yeah, this is probably fine. Let's upgrade this. Oh, it's also make it +5 too. Yes. Now we can fast break this to get some more space in our inventory. For the game to give us another sword, I'm sure. I could probably just fuse the chopper into the small sword, actually. I think that's what my plan was. Yeah, that maxes out everything. Does this actually let me build up to... It does. That's why I could do this. I'm very tempted to do so, too. Sure, wait. I need to check something else. How much does this chopper actually give me? It's 21? 22. 24, actually. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can work with that. What else does it actually give me? Let's see. 24... 12 MP. 40 speed. 40 endurance. Yeah, okay, this is not too bad for the small sword. Don't want to waste too many stats, so I haven't used, like, some of the other stuff. 24? Yeah, let's see, that's 22? Yeah, it's not too bad. Speed and endurance are a bit wasted, but those are pretty easy to build up. MP is, I think, exactly enough to go up. Yeah, this is just fine. Now we can build up to Tsukikage, or Moon Shadow Sword, as the game calls it. Conveniently, we just got one, or they were just talking about it. It's a katana. Sword with a second power of Moonbeam. This sword, in fact, does not shoot beams. It's actually only 8 more. Hang on a second. These are Thunder and Wind and Dino Slayer. Okay. Does it just build up from this? It does not. Oh, don't have the sword equipped anymore. Now we have a full katana instead of just a tiny knife. I think this does improve his range. I'm actually not sure. I don't usually deal with the small swords or daggers, knives for too long, so... Wow. Go on. Ooh, okay, there we go. 300 damage is nothing to scoff at, that's for sure. Okay, I think I want to keep the Serpent Sword. I actually do need the Bastillard for something, so, as it turns out. I also need Sandbreaker, too. So I guess you can probably... You know what, let's get this out of the way really quick. Equip this. I need to make a somewhat bad weapon for an achievement. Also very wasteful, which is also why I need steel. Because I need steel for that, too. Oh, that sucks. Alright, time to get another sword. Use the treasure chest key. Treasure chest is unlocked. So, I don't know if... I think you usually ask for the key, right? When is Strikers tomorrow? It's at the same time as usual, so it would be 2 p.m. Eastern. Something else that the Martin Garian does, and I don't know if the game actually tells you. Maybe not yet, because I still had a key. It will automatically unlock any treasure chests. That or lets you solve the Lets you solve the trap without having to actually guess. Okay, well, I'm not gonna complain about that either. Exactly what I was looking for, kind of. Frankly, I can't complain about getting a Last Judgment, because that's an insane sin sphere to make. Now I can just make one for free, basically. Or wait, no, it was... Thirst for sure is there, so I should actually use this one. It's, yeah, to make a weapon that is equipped with Steel, Thirst, and Durable, I think. And the only reason why oh, wow. And I think the only reason why I have to do that is because those are three, what's it called? Abilities that you get from a dungeon. You can also get Fragile from a dungeon. But I guess they wanted to give you Durable and Thirst for some reason. Am I actually being a reference to something? I don't know if it's a reference to Bravely Default, but that is relatively something that is a thing in game. A thirsty thief, anyway. Wait a minute, I need to move this sword up. Whoop. Ah, I need to get like a side view so I can see how far away he is. There we go. Nice. Oh, I need to switch to ice. Some of the self-destructing guys that I gotta swap my ability for. Prisoner cabin. I almost did not see this treasure box. Ice. I should not leave this sword on for too long. Oh, just ran right past that. Treasure boxes might blend in with the background a bit too much. Who's this other guy? Oh, it's Mr. Blair. This has only been Mr. Blair's and Bummerheads. I've been jump scared by this explosion far too many times. $316. I do not remember where that passage is. And the Lord said, "Go socks," I think. I actually landed 316 again. Fire. Ah, fire! Interesting how Bomberhead makes a especially unique situation where I have to keep the camera to the side, but it keeps jumping backwards, so it gets moved behind me. So I keep fighting it. To not be too close to him when I kill him, I mean. I can't come back for that later. I was about to go to the spring. I was like, whatever. So I should take this sword off. I'm gonna keep forgetting. He's constantly going between quenched and dying of thirst. Okay, we have fire run. There we go. I plan to watch the Odyssey, like the movie, based on the Greek myth. I guess the answer is no, if that is not what you're talking about. The movie. So, wait, the actual movie based on the Greek myth. You just said the movie after I said that. Is there like a new Odyssey movie coming out or something? Oh, we actually have a yes? Well, I'm sorry, I don't know all that. You don't think you can shout at me. Clearly, I'm keeping in tune with what's going on in the movie world. It's like Christopher Nolan. Yeah, that doesn't mean I know what movie you're talking about. Although the Batman director making an Odyssey movie sounds interesting. Nolan made the Dark Knight trilogy, right? Just to be sure? Yeah. I know he made a Batman movie. I'm trying to be sure it's that one. Actually, he made Batman Forever. That is that is his claim to fame, I think. The Dark Knight, Interstellar, and Inception. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know he made Interstellar and Inception. What you're telling me is that he made a lot of movies that were made into memes. In some way. I need to take this sword off. It's drying out my mouth. Okay. Go further. And leave. Gord. Well, what I'm telling you is that he makes the best movies that everyone means because everyone has seen them. I mean, he made the movies, but the actors make the memes. You know what I mean? level 9. Oh, you know what? I think we actually get roadblocked here. Oh, bro! Something's going on up there. Looks like some geek snuck in. Wanna go get him? He also made Oppenheimer. Another meme movie. Went out of Barbie anyway. I did watch Barbie. Take it easy, brother. Let's have a talk to settle this. That poor geek must have a good reason to come all the way here. Oh, you're such a wuss, Skull. Hey, bro, do you speak that human's language? I have no choice. This is our destiny. As a non-movie guy, I'm trying to key you into a movie you should probably try to see. Thank you. Let's do it, brother. Yeah! Let's mess him up, brother! Anyway, here's Gol and Syl. I guess they're mini-bosses. I don't know what else I'd call them. They're basically just recolored golems. But they're golems, so, well, they're also made of metal, so that's that too. So watch the WHP for weapon. I currently have max durability, so I'm not concerned too much. Ow. Are they weak to electricity or fire? I think they're weak to electricity, which is why I put this on. That seemed about the same. He's farming us for EXP, bro! I'm dead, bro. I probably can loop Syl. Thankfully. Oh, he stopped. He's had enough of that. Bye. And well, there you have it. I can now upgrade this cursed weapon. Cursed jeans. Sure, I guess. I will put something on this. I pity the weapon that gets this synth sphere. I'm probably only gonna put normal attachments on it. Alright. Black wind bars the way. If it can only be blown away, we could get through. If only it could get blown away. If only. If only there is something for us to do. If only there is someone here with the power of wind. I didn't save Mikana. I'm so sorry. Must save her now. Hey, Chivo, I saw a shooting star. That's a good sign. We might get lucky. Maybe Plackle will regain his confidence. Really need him. I can talk. Okay, so here's the plan, see? Plack already told us what we need to do in order to help him out a bit. I don't know if the Moon Man told him everything. Can't remember his name right now. Even though I just saw it. But he seems to be excited to learn that we can actually restore the village, so let's help him out, shall we? First things first. Three Sisters' house. Often teased by her elder sister. Mikara, homely but kind, the youngest sister. Put it right there. I don't think this actually solves anything yet. But, you know, problem solved, I guess. How do you do? Welcome to Muskalaka. I'm Mikara, the baby of the three sisters. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hello. Ah, I see. You are called Chivo. The warriors in this village look mean, don't they? But actually, they're all nice people. Don't be afraid to get to know them. My eldest sister, Nagita, may have a sharp tongue, but she is not a bad person. People misunderstand her. There's a place in the Sun and Moon Temple where the passage is blocked with black air. I think Mr. Platt can remove the black air because he manipulates the sacred wind. Good to know. The Sun and Moon Temple is dangerous. Please be careful in there. We're alright. It is now nighttime. Again. Oh, she's gone. I wasn't done talking to her. Where'd she go? She in her house again? No, she's over here. Nope, that's her sister. She might actually be inside. Let me head in. Yeah, there she is. Have you met Toto? Toto says that the only friend he has is Gosuke, the golem. We don't have any other kids in the village, but I feel bad that the only friend he has is a golem. Please, if it's okay with you, could you become Toto's friend, Chivo? I can't bother to do it. I feel something dreadful for the Sun and Moon Temple. I've never felt this before, though. Okay. Any requests for rebuilding? Drawing water is a very hard task. It would be wonderful if the house could be close to the oasis. What'll happen when it's done? Please come visit my house. I can cook for you. That is, if you want me to. What do you need for your home? Please keep the tradition of the pole guardian. I don't want to have anything bad happen to us. All this talk of pole guardians. So I'm not gonna do anything about that, though. Alright. Can we actually go see Plaque now? Let me see. I mean, technically, the person he's looking for is back. I think he wants the house restored, though. Yeah, okay. Restore the house first. He's got to get his mojo back. And we can help. Slot, an amulet for each family. Tomidi totem pole. Convenient for storing items. Odds and ends. Or, what? Oh, that goes here. A variety of small items, sure. Is it? Oh, it is cabins. I thought, was it one of them prison cabin? Am I going crazy? Okay. Maybe that was just the full prison itself. Yeah, okay. There we go. Is it? No. Here we go. Nice totem pole. A warrior's heart. Spoilers, by the way. Oh, Chivo, welcome! Wow, pretty sharp kid. Come to collect his reward already. Sorry, can't help you. Shall I give you some candy, dear? Not candy, need help. Oh, sis, Chivo didn't come here for that. Don't be mean. Oh, did you hear that? Here we go again. Mikara's got this bad habit of vilifying people. I didn't mean it that way, Stop it, both of you. You two are always fighting lately. Mikara, you're alive. Plaque! Uh-oh, not this guy again. Mikara, I'm really glad you're still with us. I really am. I'm happy too, Plaque. He is really tall. Please, not here. No mushy stuff. Plaque, you tell me, why Mikara? I'm better at everything than Mikara, so why not me? Mikara, 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 always Mikara. Tell me, why is that? There are some things Mikara does better than you, Nagita. She's the one I want to be with. Okay, fine. Let me ask you something. What does Mikara do better than me, exactly? Okay, I'll tell you all. Aha! At last the secret will be known. It was a year ago. I was stung by a scorpion. I forgot about this guy. He's like the best character, though. At very least, his weapon was really strong. This is it. I am finished. A scorpion sting. I will. What if you remember this scene? What's the matter, Mr. Plaque? Are you all right? Nagita, a scorpion got me. I won't live much longer. I'll call the doctor right away. Stay here. No time. Stay, Nagita. I don't want to die this. I'll call the doctor. Stay here. She failed the test. Mr. Plaque. Mr. Plaque. Master Plaque, what are you doing here? A scorpion got me. I will die soon. Stay by me for a while, Mikara. I won't last much longer. It's my last wish. Stay, Mikara, by dying Plaque. Thank you, Mikara. Silly, you're the strongest warrior in the desert. Who will protect Muskalaka when you're gone? Scorpion's venom. Nothing can be done. I am dying. Mr. Plaque, we need you here at Muskalaka, and I need you too. She gives him the suck. Hey, he's sucking poison out of his chest. What are you doing? Mikara, you'll kill yourself. Stop, Mikara. This Muskalaka needs you, and I need you too. Mikara sucked the poison from me, and she became infected. Mikara was dying and fought for 3 days. Mikara risked her life to save me. If it weren't for Mikara, I probably wouldn't be here. Really? So that's what happened. Mikara has incredible courage. None can match it. Not even me. I fell in love with Mikara. Now I see. So that's why Mikara was lying there too when I brought the doctor to you. Mikara probably asked Plaque not to say anything about it, huh? Well, I guess. Mikara, I admit it. I could never have acted as bravely as you did. You are the one for Plaque, and there's really no room for me between you two. Sis! Nagita, thank you. Chivo, take me with you and we'll beat the evil wizard. Wizard? There are wizards now? I thought the genie was enough after you destroyed the world. I understand now what your Theo was trying to say. I forgot this. Real strength doesn't come from your fists. It comes from your heart. Theo and Mikara helped me remember that. Plaque will once more try to become the strongest warrior. Plaque joins the team. Plaque sits on the bench because he currently doesn't have a weapon. I will be with Mikara for just a little while. Chivo, you go ahead. I'll catch up with you. Chivo, I couldn't help overhearing outside, so Plaque is back to normal. I really wanted Plaque to get back to his old self again. He's the biggest Plaque fan. I'm really glad. No, it's okay. I'll say goodbye to Plaque from here. If we talk too much, it may be hard for me to go back to the village. It's the end of my mission here. I'm sure Plaque will be a great help in your quest, Chivo. So long. Oops, I almost forgot. To enter the last chamber where the moon ship is kept, you need both the sun signet, which is kept by sand warriors, and the moon signet, which we moon people control. I believe the sun signet has been handed down for years to village chiefs. The problem is, the moon signet, which is supposed to be kept by us, Nem doesn't like little hassle, so he left it with the sand warriors so they can manage the entire temple. So, both of the keys are in the same place. Oh, but don't blame Nem. Managing a tomb is hard work. Anyway, both of them are kept by the people of this village. Remember now that you need both signets to enter the last chamber. So I guess that's all I have to say. Make sure you beat that wimpy genie. Teleport. I suppose the reward for completing this house is getting Plaque as an ally. Hello. Okay, alright, smoke. It's finished. Thank you for everything. Thanks to you, Mr. Plaque restored the... Thanks to you, Mr. Plaque restored the heart of the warriors. Chivo, please don't let the evil defeat you. I will be praying for everyone's good fortune. It's finished. You must finish the job he started. Mr. Plaque's strong, but he'll need to help to defeat the genie. It's really great that those two are good friends now, but it's so peaceful now. It's a bit boring. Anyway, I said that Plaque was going to be sitting on the bench. You probably will, but not right now. Not? I lied. No, we can actually get an item from right now that we kind of need. Well, not really need, but it will help. Once you get Plaque as a teammate, the Scorpion appears in the fishing exchange. For less than I thought it did, actually. Lance with the Poison Blade puts the enemy in a poisoned state. This is the only way to get poisoned in this game, so 6 of those would be good. That is Plaque's contribution to this team right now. He starts off with a fighting stick, but that's nothing. And we'll get introduction to Plaque soon enough. I get introduced to Plaque every day, and so do you. Brush your teeth. Oh, right. I should actually do this now, too. How could I forget? Whoops. Drink up. You'll need it. But also, this goes to another area. Queen's fine. Try to think of, like, the closest place I can get to the storage area. Which, I can literally fly to the storage area, so it's not too far from basically anywhere. This place closes at night, so this is probably a terrible idea. Okay, no, it wasn't. I forgot I had this many gourds in my inventory. Weren't really hurting for thirst, so I wasn't too concerned anyway. He needs one more. Now for the apples or the fruits of Eden. I forgot that Chivo needs to get to a certain health threshold to get an achievement. I don't remember what that threshold is. I think it's like, he needs like 160 health, 10 thirst, and like 48 defense. He's almost at the defense threshold. Checking right now as I'm talking. Nope, still the wrong one. He needs 170 HP, 10 thirst, and 48 defense. 48 defense, I think, is the absolute minimum you can get from the main character's defense boosting items, so that's not a problem. But you can accidentally even out your resources too much to actually get him over the health threshold. We can wait on that for a bit. You can have the rest of these. He only needs 2 more, so I'm not too worried. Bond having the worst defense of the entire party. Yes. Here, you can take it. How much thirst does Chivo have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. Here's 9? We have a bit to go before we get to the next party member, the last party member, so I guess I can hand these out now. You're going to be seeing some work, so you can have one of these. You're probably not ever actually going to need it. Honestly, this much thirst is very unnecessary once you start getting the Quench ability. Which I guess now can actually buy another... I can now buy another... kitchen knife. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. If it's not too late, I'll go and get one now. Okay. I should be doing something else with kitchen knives, too. So, the way you can get durable is that you just randomly get it from either dungeon floors, or like dungeon chests, or you can just buy an item with durable on it. That's something you can do, and I keep forgetting I can do that. You're gonna want it for... I forget if it actually replaces the actual ability here. I don't think it does. If it does, that kind of sucks. But remember to always check your items that you buy, because you might end up getting something good. This one does not have it. I'll probably grind for that off-screen. I need to make more space in my inventory before I can start doing that, though. Yeah, I'll still for the big bucks hammer, I guess, because I also need to get a bunch of those for the other weapons. The other characters' weapons. I don't get rid of some of this other junk in Chivo's inventory, because he's basically the only one whose inventory is constantly full. Back to level 9. Almost forgot we did not clear this floor, because we couldn't. Anyway, when you see a passage with dark wind like this, you want to switch to Plaque here. As you see, he uses a spear, crazy range. His speed's not too bad either. He actually, the only problem is that he doesn't use up like all of his speed, and his combo's really short. So you kind of just want to do quick swings like this to get the most out of him. When you hold down his attack button, though, he'll do a wind attack like that, and it clears out the black wind. You probably saw that his WHP was going down constantly as he was doing this, so you don't want to abuse it, but it makes for a pretty good continuous attack. I think it still drains WHP normally if it hits, though, so use responsibly. Leave again so I can save. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I guess we got another save now. Anyway, like I was saying, so Plaque has 2 uses in terms of making weapons. That makes him the second, actually like the third least useful party member in terms of weapons you can make, unfortunately. Luckily, we also had our weapon equipped here. That's all, it does not matter for this round. So, you know what? Sure. Let's show off Plaque. I had to try not to say Ungaga, even though I never use that name. Me? Ungaga. What do you actually need here? I guess we can put on some holy. Holy! And fire, sure. Customize this for fire, there we go. So I just heard a buzzy bee phantom. Range is nothing to turn up your nose at. He seems really stretched out to me. Well, that's just because he's a tall and thin man. Mini totem pole. Antidote drink. How good am I at Pokemon Emeralds? I mean, I've played Emerald numerous times, so I guess I'm okay at it. Why do you ask? Are you trying to say you want me to play Emerald Kaiso? Because I'm not going to do that. Someone's stomping around over here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like Dune. He's just a Dune. No worms in sight. I think he's actually weak to ice. He's also surprisingly tanky. Or wait, maybe he's just not weak to ice. He's actually weak to wind? Yeah, it's better. Also, don't question Dune's extending pillar, okay? He's very self-conscious about it. No, I wasn't going to suggest that. Then, what was your question? And you see, I have an idea. Please explain. How high is my durability right now? Okay, it's not too bad. Guess that can be called a dune. I mean, it is a dune. It is a pile of sand. Well, you see. Please. Tell me more. Keep me in suspense even longer. I need a few people who are good at emeralds. Isn't a dune like a hole? No, a dune is a mountain of sand. This is like a hill of sand, which I guess is also a dune, if you really think about it. Where's the key, by the way? You had to kill all the enemies? Alright. The good thing I already had a weapon that had no ABS on it. Also, when you say hole, do you mean like hole or like a pit hole? I've not poisoned a single enemy yet, and that's kind of sad. Oh wow, that was closer than I thought it would be. Whoa, hello. Good thing about Plaque here is that I believe his range is long enough that you can attack him and pretty smoothly get out of the way of that attack. Explosion, not attack. I guess it is also an attack. Odds and ends. Tree. Real talk though, I'm pretty sure whenever I play Emeralds, I get stuck in like one spot, and it's not that big a deal either. I've certainly played enough times that I'm kind of familiar with it, so I wouldn't say I know like the back of my hand or anything. Oh, actually, you know another part that really does get me stuck a lot. It's the part after or the part where you have to actually find the Aqua hideouts, I think. I always seem like get stuck on what to do after that. Or something like that. Something about finding a hideout that I tend to get confused about. There it is. Stairway. And odds and ends. Oh, we got one more outlet to get at the bottom there. Then we can leave. You're probably like an A rank on navigating emeralds. Yes, I only get lost in like one part, I believe. Should I be practicing emeralds? Is that what you're trying to imply with this? Run through it really fast. Emerald was the format. No, it wasn't. Are you kidding me? I played the original Gen 2. Heck, I played Ruby. Your Ruby. And also your Emeralds. Speaking of Emeralds, there's one. You might be cooking something. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Next week is going to be an Emerald stream. We're going to play until we finish it. It's going to be a speed run. You're going to see. I'm going to clear it in 3 hours like I usually do for all my streams. Oh, got mimics. Anyway, we should probably switch back to the swords again. Wait a second, is this... No. What are you here again? Thunder and Wind, that's right. I sent you a DM of what it is, don't read on stream. Okay. I'll look at it after stream. These aren't doing anything. How fast can I, like, supercharge this weapon, I have to wonder. Did I need pearls? I forget what actually gives wind. Something to investigate after this, I think. Chivo's gonna be the only one with, like, a properly leveled weapon until, like, the final chapter. That tends to be how it goes. For some reason, he just tends to get a lot. You'll often get a character that has, like, a million weapons. So, you just end up using them a lot. For this game, I usually recommend that you just, like, choose a character that you like to use and kind of main them for most of the game. But don't neglect your other ones, because you will sometimes need them. It tends to be Chivo for me, so... as I like his weapons, so... Also, he has, like, the most diverse weapon tree. So his weapons are just kind of fun to mess around with. Everyone basically has a straight line, like Plaque here, I didn't actually mention anything about his weapon tree. His weapon tree is quite literally just a straight line. So it has one branch in it, and you're not even gonna want the weapon that it branches off from. I, however, do want it because I'm getting all the weapons, so we'll have the final weapons anyway. Sorry, I was just thinking about something halfway through that. Okay. You tried to block, but it wasn't enough. Does this give Dino Slayer? It does. I wonder if that's actually enough. Are you sure it's a straight line? Well, I mean, if it has a branch in it, it's not a straight line. It branches once, which is not a lot. It looks curved to me. It's like a tuning fork. Is that the one weapon is really good or the other one is really bad? They're both capstone weapons, but one goes on beyond the other one. So it's like, if one capstone weapon is like rank 5, the next one, the one the other branch is rank 6. So it just has higher caps on it. Ow. Okay, I was not thinking about that one. He's sliding. As you do. You might actually get to see it. I just need to get another weapon that goes into it. Well, actually, I guess both of his base weapons go into it. Like I said, very simple tree. I'm pretty sure I can get to both from Scorpion, so I just had to buy 2 Scorpions, which I'd probably do anyway. Oops, because I'd probably want poison on both. Oh, I just ran past the chest. Yep. Like just Dune creeping up on you. And also the slowest block on the planet still goes off somehow. Don't question it. Well, okay. we're just disjointing all of our attacks today, I see. Blind streamer running past chest. I bet you didn't see that chest either until I turned around. Chests in this dungeon are very hard to see. Chief Bonka. Totem pole head 3. I saw it before walking into the room. That's not impossible. I don't think I had the crystal for you to see that though. Mighty healing. I hear a crab. I like Crabby Hermit instead of Hermit Crab. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose. Actually, they probably did, because he's a crab. Therefore, he is crabby. What makes this hermit so crabby? Is it the fact that his home is very dark? Makes up for the chicken I just ate. I just lost 3 HP from that. Hang on. Let me heal this. It's like the chests are made of solid rock or something. That being said, though, I'm losing way more WHP fighting these things than I was the literal golems. I don't know, you take... What do you need to level up anyway? Let me see. This, yes. Eat fire, holy... Dragon slaying, undead slaying, rock slaying, and mimic slaying. Okay. Mimic breaker. Mimic breaking. Rootin' tootin'. Mimic shooting. Let's go. Got the map. 1 spot left. Good map. It's like I'm not falling for that one. Would I eat a hermit crab? I feel like they would be too thin to eat. But I guess it'd be sort of like eating a crawfish. You don't stop at 1. Real talk, though, I feel like a hermit crab is probably eaten somewhere. Maybe it's like a snail? I guess the shell isn't part of the crab. Ow. Stop slapping me in the face! Now you're in my rhythm. Dang it. Oops. You forgot about the dude attack? I was talking about that earlier. It's like, don't question what that looks like. Just a mimic party, I guess. I like the drift straight into death. Oh no, Chivo's dying of thirst. Whatever will we do? I think we'll run into the desert. That sounds like a good idea to quench your thirst. No, go back. There we go. Anyway, it's time for me to show you the true power of fishing. Not by actually fishing, the rewards you get from it. I already showed you that you can instantly get a really good weapon for plaque by doing this. But let's see if we can actually get the Kikage here instantly evolved. Assuming we know what the Dino Slayer is anyway, which I don't, unfortunately. Let's see, so we need more attack. We need Thunder and Wind. And Dino Slayer. I'm pretty sure the Dino Slayer is good with the Diamond and Emeralds. For Thunder, we need to use Pearl. We needed Fire as well, right? Oh, wow, it's a times 2 slot in this. On the best weapon. No, just Thunder and Wind. Okay. Off the top of my head, I know that Pearl gives Thunder, for some reason, and Undead Slayer. Ruby gives Fire and Mimic Breaker. Peridot gives Attack. Does it give Attack and Wind? I don't think it gives Wind. I guess we can just buy some and see, because we have some extra space. I know I need this. Garnet gives Fire and Attack, which we don't need right now. Oh yeah, Sapphire is the one that gives Wind. Opal gives Mimic, or Metal Breaker. Which Diamond already does, but it doesn't give you any elements either. Okay, well, let's take a sample of what we have here. Yeah, this gives Attack. And it gives Holy, not Wind. Okay, that's my second guess. This gives Wind. And Flying Slayer. Gives Beast Slayer and Plant Breaker. Okay. Did I not buy Garnet? I thought I did. Okay. This gives Thunder, and I think it gives, like, Endurance or something? This weapon's already maxed out on that, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Well, actually, it does need more MP. Hang on. Nope. I think it's Endurance is what it gives. So we'll add that in. You just put on Wind? Wait. Is this actually enough? Let me just put this on. I think Dino Slayer is still too low. Also, the attack is still too low, too. Well, we can add these in and see if they are at least enough. Okay, so Thunder and Wind is good. It needs for Dino Slayer, okay. And attack, more attack. So what if we just add these in? Whoops, don't do that. Okay, yeah, there we go. So, if we add these two into the weapon, then we instantly get our next evolution. Which I could do, because I have Power-Up Powder. Sorry that the Moon Shadow Sword has to go away so quickly. What's the max on this? 68. Okay, well, I'm not too concerned about that. You know what? We can do better. When in doubt, Diamond is a good general for Slayers. I can probably also do elements, but I don't want to actually use something that would increase other stats too. There we go. So let's just instantly upgrade this. There we go. Now we get Heaven's Cloud. Fancy sword. Back down to 2 stats, and it's still instantly maxing this out, I see. Can you build up again? Nope. These were Ice and Thunder and Mimic Breaker. Which a Big Bucks Hammer would apply to that. Or would help with that. Alright. More gems. Need another one. Well, all stats are maxed out right now, so I guess I can take another... I can actually take another element. Let me take a ruby. Just add that on. Just so I have more fire. Alright. We are decked out like you wouldn't believe. Dripped like you wouldn't believe. Hey, Gord. This is the power of fishing. Basically just lets you just build up your weapons however you want. As long as you have the EXP for it. And using the method that I showed you last week, you can just basically abuse it. Well, I guess you can't abuse it quite yet. There's not an easy way to get potato cakes, so once you do that, then it's very abusable. Ah, yes, Chivo's still dying of thirst. Hello, Dune. Dune still eats this. Heaven's Cloud is like a very... It's like very close to like the top tier weapon, or top rank weapon for its line. That mummy died in 1 hit. Which we were only doing with hammers before. Oh, he's got back up, never mind. He did not die in 1 hit. Now he's dead. Maybe. He might get back up again. Yep, he's dead. Watch him get up. He did not. Okay. Let's try it on the Golem. No, 39 WHP left. Pretty effective. Golem dies in 2 hits. Golem is less tanky than a pile of sand, as it turns out. To be fair, the sand did come later than the Golem. Petite fish. That's for ocean fishing, and we have not done any of that. I probably could, but the good fish aren't in the ocean. I also need to do it for the achievements. If there's one thing Retro Achievements is making me do, it's do stuff that I don't usually do, which is make weapons I wouldn't usually make, or at least make new ones. And in this case, it's fishing for doing fishing beyond the bare minimum. Are you weak to... Right. You're weak to wind, right? Not holy. Although I think you're also weak to holy. Also, I think the Dune is considered a sand monster. So you deal more damage with Rock Breaker. Also, did I say the Dune is a sand monster? I meant to say Dune is a rock monster. Or wait, whatever I said. It's weak to rock, I think. Okay. That's more fishing bait. Game is encouraging me. Handle acquired. Oh, I one-shot him without using Holy. That's good. He got back up. Never mind. Can't one-shot an undead. But I can try again. But I can try again. I like how the kill counter keeps going up while this is happening. Okay. Here is the map. You don't need it anymore, there's only 2 rooms left. He's standing right behind me, isn't he? Yes. Okay. Very rude. Alright, well, we have a ×2 slot that I don't know if I'm going to make the best use of. First one you've seen in, like, what, like 20 hours? I think that's overdoing it. I mean, I can make use of this. I just don't know what I can actually use it for. Sure. Did I get another one? I actually didn't look. Whoops. No. Two rooms left, but a lot of enemies and stuff to grab. Very dodgy. Totem pole C. C, a totem pole. Oh, there's a potato cake. Get those in here too. Mini totem pole. We're gonna need a lot of totem poles, as you can see. Also, I ran up to this door earlier and didn't open it. What's that all about? Hit it with fish! There's a log. Ah, yes, a stone log. Guess it's not impossible. Let's get up. Nope. Enga acquired. Enka. Song. Oh. Oh. Oh, again. Looks like we're all clear. Let's get out of here. I don't think we've actually seen a gate key or a backdoor key for this dungeon yet, which is very impressive. You usually get at least one by the time you get halfway through the dungeon. We're like on like the last third of it. Actually, we're approaching like the last third of it. I think we need more repair powder. Oh, I was like, oh, why are we here? Confused for half a second. Yeah, we're almost full on stuff. I don't think we can build the store yet. Wait. Let me actually put all the stuff down. I forget which store is the... I forget which building is the actual store. I can count to 3. Easy. Oh, we have like none of the totem poles. I guess we can put this down. Just have these out. We can actually restore Brooke's house. Need a cabin, you said? There we go. House of Brooke. We can restore Jabubu's house. And we can place it on the chief's house. Enga, the former chief, still going strong. Former chief. Chief Bonka hates outdoors. He needs 2 cabins. Or she? I think that's she. I should not pick things up right now, because I can barely hold all of it. Hold up. I need to go to Brooke's house. There we go. Aha! Here you are! Today I have something I want to tell you. Come over here. When I first saw you, I knew right away who you were. You were the son of the warrior Aga. Aga once came to Muskalaka. Aga to Muskalaka from Norun. When I first saw him, I sensed something special in him. Aga was an amazing man. Something about him drew everyone to his side, just like you now. He fought well, especially with swords. He told me he was making a journey to find an amazing treasure. I don't know if he found it or not, but when he visited here again, he left the golem, Ghostgate, here. You said you were on a quest to defeat the Dark Genie. Your father left you a tip for defeating him. I think Aga knew this day would come. The entire purpose of his journey could have been exactly for that. I really believe that's true. I have faith in you. You can do it. Yes, I really do believe you can defeat the Dark Genie. Here, take this. Attack +3. And I do have a stock of some items here. Not much, though. Take them on your adventure. Oh, but I do have to charge you for them. I have to earn a living, you know. Take care. So long. Okay, good. So this is the shop. I need to buy some items. Which one do you want? Hey, would you take a look at that? Potato cake. The game is not broken. Get rid of some of these amulets. Now the grinding can truly begin, if you want it to anyway. I also need one of these. It's auto repair powder, so if your weapon breaks, you will automatically repair it to full. I don't buy them very often because they're very expensive, so. And really, it kind of teaches bad habits, if you think about it, because you don't want your weapon to just completely drain out if you can avoid it. Which is admittedly a habit that Dark Cloud 2 teaches you as well, that you don't have to worry too much about your items breaking, because you don't lose them forever in that game. I did find out there is a consequence for letting them break, though. But it's not too big a deal. Basically, your experience just gets cut in half when it breaks. Also, you deal no damage when it's broken, too. Which is worse than this game, because I'm pretty sure, at least in this game, the minimum amount of damage you can do to an enemy is 1. Meanwhile, in Dark Cloud 2, they're like, actually, you'll just, the enemy will just deal no damage, and also parry your attack instantly. So, similar to how Monster Hunter works with its weapon durability. Fluffy donut. Fruit of Eden. Outsider, go home! Oh, okay. Is there someone on the roof? I don't think I've ever seen that scene before. Okay. Scorpion Jerky. That is a defense item for Plaque. Plaque's favorite. Increases Plaque's defense. You know, I once ate a scorpion lollipop. I didn't finish it because I was too grossed out by the fact I was licking a scorpion, but it tasted like a lollipop. The Iron Donut. Get Toen's defense to 48 or more. Toen, who's that? I suppose we can use this Fruit of Eden. We have 2 characters who are below 140. I give it to Plaque. Theoretically, the tiny cat girl should have the least HP. Think real hard about it. But she will have the most thirst. Theoretically, the dude to the desk should have the least thirst. Or maybe the most, if he's the most prepared. I put that in there. Oh, as also mentioned, now that we do have Brooks' shop open, and fishing is now completely unlocked, I should mention that if you're short on money for potato cakes, might I suggest you go fishing? If you get 100 fishing points, you can then buy a diamond, which is worth 1,000. So, you buy a potato cake, catch a Berengarian, which is worth 500 points. Like 300 to 500 points. Buy 3 diamonds, and repeat in that order. Buy 3 diamonds, then sell them for 3,000. And then repeat that cycle. So fishing is just like the most lucrative thing you can do in this game, if you want to do anything. It's the key to everything. He's the key to all this. Even then, fishing bait I think costs like it sells for 200, so it probably goes for like, it certainly varies. I think it goes from like 400 or something like that. You need to catch like 5 fish with normal bait in order to catch that, or to be able to get 100 points. Probably not worth it in that case, but 1 Martin gives you like 2 diamonds, so. And poison apples are not too hard to buy. I think I have a solo floor. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Plaque. Because we're not done a floor with him yet. Yep. Whoops. Theoretically, I mean, I didn't do any fishing yet, so I guess I haven't had the opportunity. And this is also why I bought a scorpion early, because now we can actually have him use a weapon that actually levels up. Grand. This phantom? Dead. I also opened the inventory by out of habit, but I did not actually do anything. Very good. So I'm not poisoning an enemy. Doesn't happen very often. Admittedly, poison isn't too useful of a stats effect to inflict on enemies, since I don't think. Oh, there's poison actually. It doesn't drain them too much. It can kill them too, and you get no experience for it. So, big risk you're taking with that one. Oh, cool. But if you don't care about the experience, it's not too bad to. If the enemies are going to be blocking all the time anyway. They'll soften them up so you can kill them sooner, I guess. Bomb acquired, as expected. Don't have a key for that one. Need to blow hot air. Let me go grab this. Phantom lives. Phantom dies. I'll switch to some ice. Blair lives. Blair dies. Magic crystal over here. Yeah, you have to die before you die for the poison. Oh, I should mention, the old shops unfortunately do not update to give the opportunity to give Plaque his own weapon, at least a starter weapon. I don't know why it doesn't. I feel like it really should. It's being stuck with the basic one kind of sucks. They do a better job of handling weapons in the second game, I think, because having to wait until, like, Chapter 3 to be able to buy a weapon is the most backwards thing I've ever heard. But true. Can you actually put this on? It's actually a lot of attack. That's at least 49 attack. More wind, too. That's probably pretty close to all the stats that this Synth Sphere is adding. We got that like a long time ago. This one branches. They go out the higher one. The higher one gives you the better weapon. I was like, we don't have any fire. I already put the fire on. Hang on. Dragon Slayer, Fish Slayer, Flying Slayer, Metal Breaker. I haven't found any metal anywhere. Put Dino Slayer on. Dino Thunder. I'll get gems for this later. Oh, you know what would have been a good idea? I should have prepared a... Well, I guess I do technically have one, but I could have prepared a kitchen knife for him to put onto this, too. I already put the fire in, right? Yeah, I did. Let's add thunder. Give him an element in every stat. A stat in every element. Do I have fire on? If I know how I can tell so quickly, it's because the after image that you see, like the movement line, it's the color of your element. That being said, though, I did realize I do not have my status open on the side. There we go. Now I can more easily tell what my element is without having to swing. Not like that really bothers me. Oh, hello, dude. That's what that noise was. I was like just letting it drone into the background, not really paying attention. Oh, right. You get so used to doing that, I just stop, like, thinking about it. There's a treasure chest key. Okay, so we don't have a treasure chest key, but what we do have, Martin Garion, who tells us the right thing to choose. It's a poison trap. I believe as long as you've caught one, this will continue. I don't know if it counts down every time you do that, but I think it stops the moment you buy a Martin sword. Oh my goodness. Stop giving me... Stop giving me swords. I have too many swords already. I was really close to finishing off this one, too. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. Yeah, I have two more on the Sandbreaker, which is what I was actually working on. I need to look at these weapons. I think I need... Actually, I don't think I need the fragile, but I do want to keep the fragile for a joke later. Small sword. Small sword has pretty good stats. I could drop the Bastillard. I put so much work into it, though. Well, I put 4 levels of work into it. It's actually not a lot. Can I buy Bastillards? No, I think I had to use this kitchen knife for that. Alright. Here's what I'll do. I will throw away the Bastillard plus floor. Plus 4. Plus floor? It's such a waste, though, man. Do I really want to drop the fragile? Is the make the worst weapon possible dream dead? No, it'll never die. I'll sacrifice everything for my terrible weapon. Chris knife. Another one. That's the theme of this playthrough, I guess, just getting a million Chris knives. There are numerous weapons I could be using right now that I can't get anywhere else. The game's like, here's another Chris knife. What if we need numerous abilities, but the game is like, have a Chris knife? I know how much you like those. That's what you built your Heavens Cloud from. It's a Chris knife. You need more. Nothing even special about this Chris knife. It could have been another fragile Chris knife. If it was fragile, that actually would be kind of funny, but it wasn't, I'm afraid. Okay. Everyone loves Chris knife. Deltarune fans be like, oh, what? Chris knife? Okay. He sells some stuff at Brooke's house. I don't think we need the metal banana in particular for anything, so I'll just go and sell it. I can probably put away some of this fruit and take it out when I need to fish again, which will probably be after stream. So I'm gonna need the space. I had to stop going to Queens at dusk because I could just get locked out of of the building. Yeah, it's not that late yet. There we go, now we have plenty of space. Most of that was fishing bait. I also have 2 pebbles in my inventory that I'm not going to use. I should get rid of those. Excuse me, Lana. I need you to purchase my pebbles. Okay, good. I get kind of nervous watching Chivo like swing his sword around from the front. It looks like he's like dangerously close to cutting his arm or his face. I say I don't want Swords of Chivo. There are 2 weapons that we have not seen yet that I think can appear in this chapter that have abilities I can make use of. So, if I get those and not another Chris knife, I will not complain. Well, that being said, I'm pretty sure I can reach one of them by evolving the Bone Rapier. So that's cool. I think it's not too far from the Bone Rapier either. By the way, I'm going to break my weapon now. The ice and now all feel immense panic whenever I do this, because I also feel Blue Dragon! Hope we won't lose 5+ hours of gameplay. See? It's a meme in the Dark Cloud community that you just break your weapon that you've been working on for 20 hours. I know that game. Slash series. I think it's a series anyway. Cabin. Oh, that's bad. Getting chomped on the face while eating this crystal. I said that wrong. Well, getting this crystal. Ow. Anyway, moral of the story, by the way, save early, save often when it comes to this game, because you never know when you're going to accidentally smash your weapon into something you didn't want to. There's something kind of silly to me in my head about how the dragons in this game look like Triceratops. I was like, well, that's not that weird, I guess. But it's not usually the first thing you think of when you hear the word dragon. Ow. Ow again. But don't die. I have revival on, but... Don't want to go for the ram, I see. Then I'll dodge your ram. It's like a Triceratops. Yeah, it is a Triceratops, for sure. You can see, like, the crown it has and everything. It's also pretty funny, because the dragons in the next game are just, like... They're like Dragonite, but they're way more muscular. I don't know a better way to describe it. Still breathe fire, though. Sorry, I was like thinking of something else while I was getting food. The dragons in the second game also make you thirsty, which just prevents you from eating. So my first thought was, I need to drink water now. Because I was thinking of thirst. Okay. fighting type regional Dragonite real? Isn't that just Komodo? I guess it's more accurate to say it just looks like Komodo, but like less thin than Komodo, toned. It's a very muscular dragon, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Also, I put on the wrong... When I do that... Okay, there we go. Roof required. Just checking. It was not actually going to do that. What do you need to evolve this again? Let's see. Attack 31, Endurance 23, MP 17, Holy 12, and Fire. Okay. Sure, take a Holy. I don't even know why I was looking at that, because I was going to break down the weapon anyway. Okay. Even I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I should take this thing off. As it it uses the curse of Raw on me. The hermit crab awaits your appearance. Oh, that for just an endurance plus 3, huh? Guess I could have known that. I usually just kill everything anyways, it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're getting a lot of these magic crystal doors. Now throw element. How many mimics do you think are on this floor, chat? I never say chat, it's just weird for me to say. Or I mean, how many mimics do you think are in this single room? Let's count how many. There's the map. That's 1. 50. There's another big chest over there. That's probably a king mimic. Yes. Don't get your hopes up, as they say. As I was taking that swing, it occurred to me, if this thing blocks, my weapon is destroyed. I'm glad that did not happen. I actually forget if the king mimic can block. I think it can. Almost never see it, though. Oh. I almost tried to switch there. Premium water. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It was only 2 mimics. Were there no Atla? Is there no Atla on that floor? There had to have not been, because I didn't get any. Wait. Okay, no, that's better. There you got one cabin. Oh, I actually didn't go to Jabubu's house. Almost forgot. Yeah, that inventory is all clear. We can actually grab the stuff here. Although I think I already got most of it that I saw lying around anyway. Alright, some more right here. Witch parfait. Repair powder. Oh, something's here too. Fire! Oh. Tasty water. Putting odds and ends there. Oh, do we have Zabo? Yeah, we do. Where is Jabubu? There is Jabubu. What? Oh. I don't think I've actually spoken to Jabubu yet. Why? I don't understand. But why? Why? Why, Moon? Why? Why, Moons? Oh. Hi there. Looking at my house return to normal, I just felt like screaming. Say, why don't you come in? A reasonable thing to do. I really appreciate this. Thanks to you, I can live my ordinary life again. This is to show my gratitude. The Fruit of Eden. Don't you see the model for that one? By the way, have you noticed something seems wrong here? The aesthetic sense they have here in Muskalaka is not very good. We're in a desert. That plaque is regarded as handsome and desirable. And I'm regarded as plain looking? Should they take a better look at me? I mean, come on. What is the definition of beauty anyway? Does such a thing really exist? No, because it's derived from people's personal views. Therefore, the one seen as beautiful by more people is beautiful. But wait, that means I am plain looking after all. No, that can't be! Ah! Why? Why, Moons? Why? Okay. Tasty water. What's going on inside his house? Also, I don't think we've ever actually spoken to him. Okay, then. What a prima donna, am I right? Actually, I think we may have spoken to him like once. Is there an item in this world that increases one's beauty, I wonder? I asked something like that. What? What is it? Tis Foundation. East Terra, by the way. What? No, the name of the world. Oh, this is... It sure is amazing. So this is the famed Foundation. I'll take it, thank you. Please accept this in return. Trading quest continues. Clay doll. It's like a caveman's toy. But at your young... at your young age, you might like it. Yeah, that was also very hard for me to read. This is hard for me to read as it was for you to hear. It's finished. Why, I don't understand. What is going on, Muskalaka? Can we do anything else here? I mean, we can add another cabin. That's about it, though. You can also add a mini totem pole, a stairway. We don't have the denizen of this building yet. There's like 3 things on top of Zabo's house. Anti-freeze amulet, metal breaker. Speaking of breaking metal. Oh, wait. Hey, Zabo. I forgot you're here. Hey, you're a newbie, huh? I don't recommend you become a warrior. Hey, I'm pretty good at fighting. Huh? You don't agree? Well, anyways, I'm Zabo. Good to meet you. Hello. This village is a village of warriors. We are at war with another tribe that lives across the desert. For your own sake, you shouldn't stay in this village for long. Plaque is the warrior of all warriors. Someone as weak as me shouldn't be in the same category. Is the person who goes into a prisoner's cabin a prisoner or a guard? A prisoner. I lack something essential to be a warrior. Courage and gentleness. You have to be both to be a great warrior. Our mortal enemy, the scorpion warriors, also live in this desert. That's what people say. I wonder who decided that the scorpions were our mortal enemy. Chief is the strongest warrior I've ever met. I wonder if I can become like Chief someday. I don't have a family. I was adopted by Chief Bonka. I wonder where my parents are and what they're doing. Okay. Any requests? Nope. But at least honor the pole, Guardian. When you face the poles next to each other, make sure they're lined up correctly. I think it's the first time someone's actually said what that means. What'll happen when it's done? Well, I couldn't really tell you. What do you need for your home? I want to have a shade made of hay on top of the entrance. It's the same hay used for the roof of other houses. And I need a totem too. Consider it done. Imagine being saved from a magic prison only to go back to a normal one. I know, right? Oh, it's you. Thanks to you, my house is back to how it was. Thanks, man. How about this view, huh? Man, I just love the view from here. It soothes your mind, doesn't it? From the beginning, I was never really a warrior. I'm better at kicking back and relaxing than fighting. But the desert people are a warrior tribe. We're in the wrong place, I guess. Over in this desert live the other tribe of the desert people, the Scorpion Warriors. They are us Sand Warriors' mortal enemy. We've been fighting each other for hundreds of years. Both of our tribes have the same origin, so I wonder why we keep fighting. People are weird like that. Oh, I got carried away. Sorry about that, man. Please accept this for fixing my house. The Double Impact. So, Double Impact is a, like, penultimate tier weapon for defeaty. If you want, you can literally just jump onto that instead of going from the start. I like going from the start, though, so don't worry, we will get there. It just takes a while. And by the time I'm able to, like, acquire the gems and stuff for that, weapons level up really fast. So if you want a weapon evolved, it doesn't take too much work. I think the hardest part is just getting enough experience, just finding a place to, like, grind experience. But usually, if you're, like, grinding for other weapons to level up, you're probably not doing too bad for experience either. And if you want double experience, you can kind of just go to any dungeon in the shipwreck, because you can force yourself to get into a back floor that way. It's not the areas with the most experience, it's just the place where you can get a lot of experience very quickly. Anyway, I think I'm gonna switch Phoebe over to double impact for now. Allows shooting 2 bullets at the same time. I don't know if it actually does this, actually. Okay, yeah, that only evolves into one thing. But I think this weapon has higher bases than... Well, higher caps than Steve does. Steve has pretty good caps, actually, so maybe that's not the case. Guess I can do this and see. 88. I think Steve actually has some higher caps than that. It's just harder to get there. Nope. Double impact has higher stats. Caps. And higher stats, I guess. Alright, back in we go. Need a drink. Level 15. Level 15. Hello? Okay, there we go. Got some ice. So I can't believe I haven't found a backdoor key yet. I'm actually gonna go the entire dungeon without finding one. I don't think that's ever actually happened in any of the runs I've done in this game. I've gotten an entire chapter without getting the dungeon floor key. Odds and ends. I like watching the big shuttle loop they do and then they just die. Is that a bomber head in the distance? I think I caught that for like half a second. Yep. Ah, really? By the way, the camera moving back and forth like that, that's just me holding it in one direction. Every time the bomber head backs up, the camera tries to snap back to behind me. Magical crystal. Steel Giants. Already upgrading. We're going through like every iteration of the golem in this dungeon. Does fire melt steel beams? Well, these aren't beams, so I guess we'll never know. Are they actually weak to electricity? Let me see. Not like they're robots or anything. Well, that answers that question. Superman. Like their big arms, like block the, get enough space so I can't hit them. Oh, I was expecting him to lift his arms again. Oh, right. I do need that. I should probably actually heal before I die, in case I get hit again. There we go. Stone key. Very good. Totem pole head 3. This looks like a dead end this way. Yep. I think real hard what you're doing. The game will wait for you. I'm somewhat hoping for a fountain to be somewhere. There is not one on this floor. Okay. That settles that. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Okay. Cool trick. Mini totem pole, bomberhead. Not sure if I'm getting better at spacing that out, or I just got really lucky. Double win, sure. Alright. So let's status break this with its utterly awful ability. Just so we can get it out of our inventory. And we can start working on the kitchen knife again. This stock will eventually go down once the game stops giving me stupid swords. Bah. Toto's house. Stop sloshing around, dude. I can hear you. Doesn't mean I have to pay attention, though. Another crystal door. So it appears to be fire. Backed by another door. Hello, door. Cabinet wired. So last at level this floor. Roof. And more fishing bait. And still no backdoor key. I think we're getting really close to the end of the dungeon. So it sucks that we haven't gotten a single backdoor the entire time. Back floor. Moon is going down real fast. Okay, I have stuff for this. This still has thirst on it, right? Yeah, okay, it does. You can tell because it made the quench go away over there. Just checking attributes to see how I want to level this up. Okay. Oh, how's my repair powder? We can make do with 3. Oh, right. I'm glad I remembered this before I actually walked in there. Starting with a Phoebe jump. And nothing's over here. nothing except a mimic. Okay, so this is the floor. So there's an achievement on this floor to, I think, open 4 mimic chests without, or like open 4 mimic chests in a row. That sounds really difficult. Until you remember that enemies respawn after you re-enter from a back floor. So all you have to do is just open all the chests, go to a back floor, and then fight the mimics. Then you know, because you know which treasure chests are mimics. That's 2. Is this floor only mimics? Actually, I think it is only mimics. There's some back floors that are only mimics, I know that for sure. But this is basically, as it is a, I just said is like 20 times just then. Why this floor specifically? Because the floor is full of mimics, that's why. As you can see. But yeah, it's a, as it is a luck game for this achievement. If you have a backdoor key, you don't have to worry about it. Which is also why I want one. Wow, I can't believe you actually did that. There's a lot of them, I guess. Guess I don't have to worry about that then. Stamina drink. Stairway roof. Okay, yeah, this floor might legitimately only be mimics. Which means there's at least 1 king mimic on this floor. I wonder if you can actually use king mimic as part of that count. In which case, you only have to find 3 and then find the king mimic, and then you're good. Defiantz, no, we did not get the stone key yet. Luckily, we don't need one. We need another magic crystal. This one, green? It's blue. Okay. Yeah, first thing you want to do is just get an item or get a weapon that allows Medley to use any element she wants, because that's going to be part of the dungeon. I don't know if they make fail-safes for that. Like, they only give you elements of weapon, or for the weapons that you currently have. But you're going to want to hold on to a crystal of, like, every kind. Just for the situation. And fuse them in as soon as possible, too. Or use a magic hammer like I did. Also a good idea. So I just keep the magic hammer, because, she make way more use of it than I can. Then again, I can always get another magic hammer now. What a frame. Stone key. And here's the map. I was like, wow, there's like no enemies on the rest of this floor. And then I remembered I don't have the crystal, so I can't see it. Cool. Oh. trying to juke me, but I won't let him have it. I thought he was going in for a block there. Also, going in for a block, what a weird sentence. But it's true. It's not gonna stop me. Gron acquired. That's a name. You can kind of always tell where I'm looking because I will occasionally just run past a treasure chest. Granted, I did say that treasure chests in this dungeon are kind of hard to see, but also I'm not looking at the screen. I'm looking at the map. And there's a king mimic. There's a king mimic we were promised. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of a waste. No, I'll tell you what. Let's put that into the... Where is it? Macho sword? There it is. They don't want all of that experience to go to waste. About to say, if I take a block there, that thing's definitely breaking. How is Heaven's Cloud stats? Okay. Good floor for Draen's feathers. I actually didn't get any this round, but you can get a lot. Let's apply endurance. And ice. There's one more Atla past the stone key door. It's like the other side of the floor. Hey, there's another fountain here. Just what I needed, I think. Gosuke! Okay, I think we are very close to wrapping up this chapter. Goes way faster when the game is not letting me putz around with nothing. Extra floors. Gron, prisoner of war. Toto's house. House of Toto and Gosuke the Golem. He lives in a giant urn. There's a grass cake. Grass. Undead Buster. Now we can bring back Gosuke first. Stone Giant powered by magic. Where did our dad find this? I don't know. Maybe he made it. The Fruit of Eden. Here's Gosuke. Gosuke, see you for the first time, but I think I saw you before. Hello. I, Gosuke, Toto's friend. You'll be friends with Toto too. Toto has kind hearts, not like other humans. You have the same kind heart as Toto. Gosuke, we met before. Anyone who is mean to Toto is Gosuke's enemy. Gosuke, crush! My body's not moving well. Toto is Gosuke's friend. You be friends too. Okay. Any requests for rebuilding? Gosuke don't know. What happened when it's done? Gosuke don't feel so well. Mr. Chivo, I don't feel so good. What do you need for your home? Gosuke needs a knob. Needs it for Toto's house. Alright, look at that. Can't actually, yes, you can see that. Gourd obtained. Something to the right of, or I guess to the left of Gosuke, and you can't reach it right now. Get this man some medicine. I don't think medicine works on a golem. Guess we'll find out. Also, we already used up our medicine. We used it to get foundation. Wind. Bomb nuts. In the perfect location for fishing. Anyway, let's head to the prisoner cabin. What do you want? This ain't the show, you know. What do you want? Looking at an airy-fairy guide like you just irritates me. Shoo! Shoo! Yep. I want to see the sunrise. What's wrong with that? Hey, kid, the POW fairy will give you a shiny coin if you unlock this cell. POW fairy, I guess? Not falling for that one, eh? Well, I had to try, right? Hey, give me water. Water. My body. I can't. Kidding. Oh, wow, you're so stupid it hurts. There's no future for Muskalaka as long as our old bag warrior Bonka is the chief. Too bad for Muska that there's no warrior who's better than Bonka. Leave me be, Toad. How's Plaque? He's been on the ropes lately, huh? Cracked. Lost his nerve, huh? Ah, he never had it anyway. Right, jackal face. Tell the loser I said so. Any requests for rebuilding the place? Yep, I want to see the sunrise. What's wrong with that? I don't know why he says that twice. I think it's like a typo or something. What'll happen when it's done? Not my concern, rat boy. Shoo! Shoo! What do you need for your home? What? Are you blind? I'm a prisoner, not an exterior decorator. Are you stupid or what? Okay, then put a sign out front, like the Mighty Gron or Gronus Maximus. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, I was gonna mention it earlier until you mentioned it, Vaporon. It's just like, this dude got murdered by a monster while in prison, and then he got revived as in prison. What a life this man lives. Anyway, here we go. Picture perfect home. I'd live here, I think. This seems pretty funny, though. So it's you, that hero guy restoring this village. Hey, don't waste your time. This world's already doomed. He's Gron, a scorpion warrior, one of us sand warriors' mortal enemies. He was taken hostage a year ago. He's a dangerous one. Don't get too close. Hey, that's you, huh, Black? Well, if I ever get out of this cage, you'll be dead. I hear you're on the downside these days, you coward. What? Sorry, this is an easy person away. Can I repeat that? Look, I was just kidding. We both know I don't stand a chance against you. What is it with you? Come on, don't get mad. You'll destroy the cell. Cell's already destroyed. That's like one moment of personality from Plaque. He just doesn't take any nonsense from that guy. Looks like someone put the bars back up. It's finished. What? I got it. Just go away. We can put more stuff in Toto's house. Handle. Apparently Ghost needs the handle, but it looks like it's for the top of his house. And that's all we can do for that. Oh, we can actually build up the totem pole one. Are there other Scorpion Warriors in this game, or is he the only one? You know, he is the only one in this game. I do have to wonder what happened to the other tribe. Are they like, I don't know, dead and we just don't help them? The Dark Genie gets to them too. Restore the Chief's house. Chief is here. No one is going to help that man. He's been there for a year. And no one showed up after the whole place got destroyed either. What is it, kid? I'm taking a nap now. Could you come back later tonight? Oh, okay. I guess we'll come back tonight. Oh, wait, Ghost outside. More scorpion jerky. Better grab this now while I'm thinking about it. Stonebreaker. No surprise that Golem is guarding that. And I guess we can just wait for nighttime. I forget if it has to be night or dusk. I think dusk is probably fine. We'll see. I've been waiting outside your house for hours. See if this counts. I don't think it counts. Okay, nope, doesn't count. I don't recall this actually being a thing we had to do. How convenient that during the playthroughs happen to show up during the day or during the night. Guess we'll talk to her later. How am I actually doing with attachments? We still got quite a few here. Alright, I might have to stop right before the boss again. Boss is kind of complicated too, in terms of the achievement, in order to do like the achievement version of the fight. To get both achievements for the fight, there we go. Steel Giants. Enga's house. At long last, we can give this old woman a place to sleep. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Dune is like one of the few enemies in this game that actually has an immunity to an element. 3 guesses as to what that element would be. If you guess electricity, you'd be wrong, actually. I guess not. I actually thought it was also... I also thought it was electricity. Stone key. Oh, hello. You've been taking a bit to walk over here. I'm surprised you didn't try to shoot anything at me. I guess I can give you this, and this. There's still a dune in the background, too. I think that's what was actually throwing me off. Just went for it. Road? Road? Regular water. Regular? Dune? I don't know why I'm doing this. Anti-goo amulets. Another Dune. This game loves its dunes. Really like that move they do. They just fire a spike straight in front of themselves. What defines water as regular? Is it just water taken directly from a lake? It's not from Fiji. As opposed to premium water. And tasty water, I guess, is... What would tasty water be? Like, what brand? I guess regular water would be like Dasani. That's like my least favorite brand of water. Flavored water? I feel like that would be like... I feel like that... I guess premium water would be like the purest water you could possibly ever get. That's like that designer stuff. Like they say, like people, like when they say they like, get it like directly from a cloud or something. Maybe it's like water. Oh yeah, tasty water, I see. So it'd be like water with the flavoring powder. Yeah, that would probably work. Totem pole head 2. That's the last totem pole for... That finishes up the totem poles. Toto! Ghosuke can have his friend back. Good for him. That did 6 HP of damage. What the heck? I have max durability. Dang. Hitting metal with a sword hurts a lot. Breaks it pretty easily, as it turns out. You telling me this blade, folded 10,000 times, cannot sever this robot? Blessed with the power of Zeus. Belongs... I just read this, by the way. It belongs to katanas. Some of these descriptions are like... if a drunk person wrote them. I never actually finished what I'm saying either. So, I can't say that this sword was forged the power of Zeus. Because there's a little sword of Zeus in this game. But I don't think I'm on my way to getting one with this weapon. I think the weapon actually leads to it is the Macho Sword. I never actually did go down that weapon path before. The problem with that one is it's weaker than... I think it's like one of the weakest weapons in the game. Or weakest capstone weapons in the game. So I just don't usually deal with it. I think I did say in the last playthrough that it's kind of sad that a lot of the weapons are not comparable to each other. Like a lot of the capped ones, because there's some cool designs in there that you're never gonna see because they're really bad weapons. Compared to other weapons, anyway, they're bad. But I'm gonna see him now, because I'm gonna be maxing out a lot of weapons. Soap! I'm at soap! What do you mean you're at soap? Sand and powder. Alright, we're all good for this floor. Yeah, take a quick dip, and then we can dip out. Dip in to dip out. It is dusk. I can do a little fishing before we call it a stream. Let's see, I have 2 potato cakes. Oh, right, I got rid of all my stuff. Now I need to recover all my stuff. I think we're actually, like, at the end, too. But I don't feel like doing Georama for, like, 5 minutes, so we're gonna save that for next time. Eat your cake, you fiend. Eat your scorpion, and you're gonna like it. All right, let's see what we find in, like, the time before I end the stream. Might have something here. First of all, let's start with the peach. If any fish are attracted to it, they're all attracted to it. We don't have a hit, after all. It's kind of funny, because I found, like, 5 Martingarians, like, in a row yesterday while I was getting ready for this. So I can only imagine that the game's going to be like, I'm not going to show you anything on stream. We're going to make this seem as tedious as possible. I didn't run into any Berengarians. At the very least, the Martin ones are good enough to work with, so... But the Berengarians are like your jackpot. They're the ones that cost you... Or they're the ones that'll give you, like, a lot of points. And you could theoretically just keep farming for them, but they're kind of... I find them kind of hard to see sometimes. Yeah, I did make a video about this. It's like the third most popular video on my channel, I think. With like, I think it has like 800 views or something. Which sounds like nothing, but that is a lot to me. At least compared to like the 10,000 that the first episode of... What was it? Fool's Gold was? It's like a massive difference. I don't think it's like 10,000 actually for that one. It's certainly into thousands, which is more than any other video combined, I think. Oh, yeah, we got one right there, actually. So this one's pretty small, so it's probably just a Martin. It is not that one. You don't think it's quite 10K? Yeah. It's really high. For some reason, I like had another video in the playlist. More like 5? Okay. I had like another video in there, and that is like, for some reason that makes the playlist like 10,000 views or some reason. I don't know why. That is legitimately like 10,000 views, and I still don't know why. Some other funny things that I've noticed is that a countdown channel actually used my footage for B-roll when talking about this game because they were talking about the end game reward you get for this game and how useless it is. So my name literally appears in like a more popular video, but... And I do have it liked. So that was fun. Get back here, you. Luckily, the fish don't disappear. This is like Animal Crossing. It would be painful. They can only eat your bait, which I guess is slightly not as good. At least you have another chance at it. Take it from someone who has gotten the golden fishing rod in Animal Crossing before. It's always sad when you lose a fish that's like super rare or something. Or if you're like me, you'll miss a fish that you can't get until like the next time the month rolls around. Do that. I basically 2.6. Okay, that's less than I thought, but still the most I think of any video on the channel. How much you get for that? About 200? Okay. I think it was actually like 100. We can try like one more time. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done this while you were watching, Debbie, because I feel like it would not be worth your time to be watching me doing this for like multiple minutes at a time. Also for the video. I feel like it's just better just for me to show it like once, and then you just see me be way stronger later. Reminder, I did not do this until post-game before. Only because I didn't feel a need to. But I do have a lot of weapon grinding to do, so might as well do it now. Might as well break the game now. If the days were less busy, I could probably spend like an entire afternoon doing this too, and I have. I've spent multiple afternoons grinding stuff for this game for the original playthrough, so... I'd say it was somewhat enjoyable. It's not like the game is made to be grinded, but they do make it somewhat varied on what you can do, or relatively quickly if you know what to do. I think farming for dungeon drops is probably the worst part, though, because there's just some things you just can't get anywhere, except in dungeons, and you just have to wait for a lucky drop. First of all, you have to wait for, like, a weapon drop, or a weapon chest to appear. You have to hope it's the weapon you want. You have to hope it's for the character you want. Well, I guess you don't have to worry about that part, but... You have to hope a clown doesn't come jumping out of it and give you a gem instead. A real thing, by the way. It actually happened yesterday. If that made no sense what I said, I guess it doesn't happen very often on camera. There's a chance that, like, this clown will jump out of a chest, and it'll give you a choice between two boxes. This is a Martin right here. And you have to... And depending on which one you choose, you have a different item pool to choose from. I think you can either get a weapon or a gem from the clown. I got a gem last time. It's actually where that emerald came from. Now that I think about it, earlier today. Wait, is it both of them? There are two Martins in here? Oh boy. That's 200. Apparently there's a second one. Here's hoping I can catch it with this. Is there a second one? It looked like one of the other one was looking at it. Yep. If the bait like starts to go away from the fish and they don't move toward it again, you just pull it out and try again. He's gonna nibble on this till it goes away, isn't he? Okay, never mind, got it. See, the numbers count really fast. One Martin is like one gem, so or one Martin is like usually around 1 or 2 gems, maybe 1.5 at the least. So you can just get so many points so fast. Now you have your pick of the litter. I am also gonna have to get a Martin 9s. This is the only way you can get this weapon, so gotta get one of those for the achievement too. And you have to catch more Martins to evolve it. It does not evolve through normal means. I've actually never done that before, so I have no idea how good this sword is. But I currently have no space in my inventory, so I'm not even gonna bother with that right now. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream now, though. I should also mention, it was mentioned earlier, but if you want to watch me and some of my friends play, or watch matches of Mario Strikers, I guess, we're going to be doing that tomorrow at 2 Eastern, if you're down for it. Me and my brother have started recording for our next Let's Play. It'll be out Monday. The first video has already been edited. And the rest should be coming out for the rest of the week. The episodes are going to be shorter because of how we're recording it. I feel like it's probably for the best. Keep them all in one spot. But until then, like and subscribe if you guys like what you're watching. And see you guys next time.